Hey guys, what's up? So today I am going to show you CCLEANER, and this is a little utility that helps you clean out specific areas of your computer. Now, guys, I know there was some controversy with CCLEANER quite a while back, but that was actually just with one version. Apparently things have been cleared up, and I have actually never had an issue with CCLEANER. I have actually used this for quite a few years, really, and have never had an issue. So I'm going to show you this today and just kind of give you the basics and how it works. I will start this by saying everything that I'm giving you today, everything that I am expressing to you is my opinion, and that's based upon my about 30 years of doing computers and being a computer technician. So everything I'm giving you, all the information I'm giving you is strictly my opinion only regarding the software and the use of this software. So little disclaimer there for you guys. So I don't want you commenting saying, oh, you're wrong on this, you're wrong on that. Everything I'm giving is an opinion. So it's not a matter about being right or wrong on anything. So anyway, guys, again, CCLEANER, believe it or not, from the information, and I actually have known this for a while, I read this somewhere. CCLEANER was actually, it was named that because it actually meant crap cleaner, apparently. So, not that that matters, but just a little bit of fun history for you. So if you head on over to ccleaner.com, you'll be presented with this screen. The free trial, in my opinion, is good enough. CCLEANER Pro has some other options, which I will show you as we go along. So anyway, just scroll down, hit download on this here, and this will show you some of the differences here. I just don't think it's worth the 30 bucks because I only run this once every couple weeks just to make sure things are good, and I've cleaned some stuff out of my system. So go ahead and download it. I'm going to minimize this, and I've already got CCLEANER installed and icon right here on my desktop. So we're going to open that, and I will just go right down the list here, guys. Let me maximize this a little bit. So we see several different options here. First off, we have health check. Health check is not a bad thing here. I'll go ahead and hit scan on PC. I'm going to uncheck this because I don't want to close any of these programs right now. And I'm just going to skip that. And it right away tells me your PC feels under the weather. We found some issues. So you can go right away, like you can look here, privacy. I've got 0 trackers to remove. That's mainly because I recently cleared all my caches. As far as space, it's seeing about 141 megabytes of junk I can remove. Now, if you see these, it has the Pro tag on these. It can disable some startup apps, and it tells you what apps you want to update. And in fact, if you click in here, I don't know if you can see that, but way very faint in the background, it's showing you some apps and that it wants to update them, but it will only do that if you buy the Pro version. You can go update those by yourself. You don't need that. As far as speed, I wouldn't recommend doing anything like this because, again, you can disable your startup items manually without purchasing software. Space, you can kind of do the same thing with space and clearing it out yourself. But if you wanted this to do it, that's fine. And as far as privacy, it's generally some cookies and cache it's telling you to clear out, which you can also do yourself. So I don't know, while this is probably a pretty handy, quick way to clear up your space and your privacy, I like to do it manually. So it's up to you if you want to use this area here. If you do, click Make It Better. Just keep in mind that when it clears your cache and cookies, it's going to clear out everything in your browser, and you'll probably have to re-enter passwords and stuff like that. Okay, moving on to custom clean, and this is what I generally use. You'll see 2 tabs up here. You got Windows and Applications, and I initially went through and checked everything that I want this to clear out. So it covers, you know, your Microsoft Edge browser, Edge Chromium, IE, Windows Explorer, and I went through and checked everything that I wanted this to clear out. I don't have any opinions on what you should do. It's all user preference, but I chose what I wanted to. And then you got applications, and it covers like Firefox and Google Chrome and just different programs that you have installed there. So select what you will. And then when you have everything selected that you want, you simply just click Run Cleaner. And it's going to give us this thing here about Internet Explorers open and stuff like that. So I'm just going to hit no on this and no, because like I said, I don't want to close all those down. But it will grab a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, these are things that are open and it says skip them. But it'll grab a bunch of like cookie files, cache files, stuff like that from all this that it'll want you to clear. And once you do that, you can hit analyze and you can clear it and go from there. In fact, let's analyze. Let's see. Well, we already did analyze, so let's run the cleaner. I don't want to close anything, so I'm just going to hit no. You guys would hit yes, and so as you see, cleaning complete, and it removed a bunch of stuff, except it skipped this stuff because it's open, and that's fine. So if that stuff weren't open, it would clear a little bit more, but not much. So after this, we're looking at Performance Analyzer. Again, my opinion, I wouldn't do any of this because it's just stuff that you can do manually. So we go down to Driver Updater. Again, my opinion, don't let the software update your drivers. If you need to update your drivers, go to the manufacturer's website and update your drivers. I've never been a fan of third-party pieces of software going out and updating your drivers. So my opinion, don't use that. Registry, I like the registry cleaner. I usually just select everything. I'll scan for issues here, and it usually picks up just a few, and none for me this time because I did this just a few days ago. But if it does find any, you can just review those selected issues and clear them out. Tools is a pretty good option. Here is kind of like your add and remove programs section. So you can go through and do everything that you do in add and remove programs. You can update your software here, which I'm not a fan of. Third-party applications updating my software, but you could do that if you'd like. Startup, this removes everything that you don't need from your startup tab, which again, you can do manually, and that's how I prefer to do it. Then you got some other assorted things here. Browser plugs in, disk analyzer. It will find duplicate files in your system, do a system restore, and even a drive wiper. Now this drive wiper is actually pretty decent. If you wanted to wipe a drive, it gives you like the security and how many times to wipe it and stuff like this. Now if you choose the higher ones, it will definitely take quite a bit of time. Then we can move down to options here, and these are just different like settings for CCLEANER and stuff like that. I'm going to hit no on this and cancel because I don't want it to close anything. And then, you can set up a schedule. I don't recommend that because I only go in here, like I said, every week or two and run it all manually. You got a bunch of different things down there. License key if you were to buy it, and then an upgrade. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for CCLEANER. It's a handy little tool to clean out some junk. I mainly use it just for this custom clean here and registry. But there are those other little options if you want to use it for that. Again, it's free. I think the free version does exactly what you need it to do. And I think that if you're buying the pro version, you're just paying for CCLEANER to go out and do what you can do manually. Anyway, guys, that is all I have on this. If this helped you out, give me a like and think about subscribing for future content. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.